started with the distraction from Tots. The camo is up. Tots leaves it for Neighbor, who has the sniper. Triggers down with amazing execution on that push, but Believe the Hype gets the rock.
You want to talk about selfless plays. Tots doesn't care about dying. He just cares about the victory. And I'm surprised Neighbor's even porting up gold right there. Even after that last time, you should be cautious about porting up top gold with Snipe.
One of his teammates knew top gold was safe right there. That's why he did it.
Yeah.
All right, thank you.
Tsquared had the rockets, and he just picked up a big double kill on Hysteria and Tots, who called out all players were in the lobby. So he knew it was safe to come up top. Now you see Neighbor making the push with the sniper, challenging Maniac here. Hits a body shot, and now he's dipping out. 39 to 35 after that huge push here from Triggers Down, and Neighbor still controlling the camo here. It's a tight game, but TD really executing the strategies better so far.
Yeah, and it was a great play right there by Neighbor. He knows he's got the camo for a good amount more time. He doesn't want to waste it and get killed really early. Just kind of being a sneaky player that he is and using the camo to his full advantage.
And if you're Believe the Hype right now, you have no idea where Neighbor's at or where he's going to go. Oh my God,
or which face he's going to take next.
Yeah, right now you just have to be completely alert and just hope to God you can find Neighbor because he's on fire.
Hysteria picking up another kill on Tsquared for number 45. Neighbor, he doesn't need to scope. Going for some quick no-scopes on Demon D. Taking fire, he's going to drop down, stay alive, and that is one of the most important parts of Halo 3 is keeping your deaths down and your kills up. 46 to 39, and we're going to stay on Neighbor till he dies and possibly for the end of this game.
Yeah, and you can see the sneakiness right there. Dropping in a situation where most people would assume he'd stay up top of the map and coming around trying to flank BTH.
He dropped 3 shields. Now Tots and Best Man are pushing in to finish off those kills. Maniac staying alive at sword. He's going to dip out as Tots looks to shut down the closed purple. Best Man, he's going to go lock down back sword. All 4 members of BTH stuck at the bottom once again. And now it's just a 1-kill game, it looks like. 49 to 41. Hysteria pushing forward. He's got Demon D, and that is the game as Neighbor cleans it up. Wow, so taking a look at the stats here, guys, we said it at the start of the game, how it's going to play out. Triggers Down is going to send Best Man and Tots. They're going to do all the dirty work, and you are going to see the 2 stellar Slayers, pure Slayers. I think we both had them in our top 5 Snipers and Slayers list. That's Neighbor and Hysteria. And let's take a look at the stats here from that game. Hysteria going 19 kills, only 12 deaths. That's +6. Neighbor right behind him with 15 kills, only 10 deaths, +5. On the other side, the only player to go positive for Believe the Hype was Tsquared.
And like we were talking about with Tots and Best Man, if you look at those assists right there, I wish there was a stat for distractions or something like that. But you can see they were literally had a billboard on top of their heads almost all game long, allowing.
Look at me, look at me.
Don't look at Neighbor and Hysteria, and you could just see they're both Neighbor and Hysteria just picking up easy kills and destroying Believe the Hype.
Taking a look, there you see Neighbor Mason Cobb rocking the gunner optics. He's feeling good after that game. That's their coach Bravo with the iPhone sitting behind him. He's going to be keeping track of all the power weapons. That's Tots doing the dirty work, doing the bait, and at the end of this event, we might see another Dougie out of him. But let's go check out the Believe the Hype squad. These guys are down 2-0. They lost 3-0 sweep. They need to turn it on in this game 3. We thought Status Quo couldn't do it, but they just did it last round, guys. Can Believe the Hype pull off the comeback?
Of course, as long as this team can catch some fire, there's so much talent on this team. And I was talking to Chris after the All-Star Classic, and I said, I will honestly be surprised if all of our games, round 1, don't go to game 5. The skill is just so incredible in this league this year.
Yeah, but at the same time, you saw Snipedown's face right before they started this game. That is not the face of someone who's confident they can come back right now. I don't think Believe the Hype knew what happened last tournament when they got steamrolled by Triggers Down. They've seen it in the past. They need someone to start stepping up and trying to just pump their team up right now.
Yeah, and Believe the Hype, they lost their series to Triggers Down after a 16 LAN as well. Todd's running through kids with the Mauler, picks up the double kill with 2 straight beatdowns, and now he's got the oddball. That's exactly what Triggers Down wanted to do. Now they're going to set up in top blue here, and they're going to get a big chunk of time, and let's Believe the Hype can make a strong push here.
And just a great job by Triggers Down right there. Notice how Hysteria and Neighbor jumped to bottom blue, distract Snipedown, and then Tots is just there with the Mauler to say, hey, what's up, guy?
Yeah, it's almost like they're all trying to play. I always thought the best teamwork for teams came when everyone was playing like they wanted to, and your team was just coming together perfectly. And that's what it looks like we're seeing here from Triggers Down. The Hysteria and Neighbor both dropping down to the bottom green. Tots looking at that, knowing that having the Mauler going you know what, I'm going to sit here and wait for a distraction. I know these guys are going to bring someone out, picking up an easy double kill, and now picking up some time.
Want to give a quick shout out to former coach of Carbon, one of your guys' coaches. Triple X here sent me a couple text messages. He said, I love the addition of Shock and Gandhi to the commentary booth. You guys sound awesome. I miss MLG. I'm coming back next year for Reach. Joe, we miss you. Would love to have you back. It's the 2010 National Championships. You got legends in the booth. Shockwave and Gandhi up here with me, Chris Puckett. We are watching Game 3 of our second match. It's Triggers Down, our number 3 seed, going up against the 6th-seeded Believe the Hype. And Believe the Hype has a 4-second lead, and they're going for snipe control here, guys.
Yeah, and this is what Believe the Hype are probably going to do their most damage with a snipe control setup. Unfortunately, TD has great comeback strategies, great takeover strategies for the snipe tower. Hopefully, Believe the Hype is on top of their game and be able to set this up.
But at the same time, Triggers Down doesn't have that sense of urgency, so don't be surprised if we see a very slow takeback strat where Believe the Hype ends up getting a lot of time from it.
And right now, Maniac picking up a triple kill right here. Kids on a killing spree, playing great.
We talked about Maniac last game. Right now you're watching Best Man with the camouflage, making his way up to Snipe 2, dodging a few plasma grenades, taking the sneaky route, checking bottom snipe for Neighbor. Now the two of them will push together. He's got the Mauler in front of him. Snipedown is there, and they didn't expect the flank behind him. Neighbor's going to get a beat down. Can he take down Snipedown as well? He does with a grenade. Nice double kill, and that is going to force a play ball. Tots is waiting for it top middle. Great push out of Triggers Down.
And Neighbor now has Sniper Mauler. Are you kidding me? This is heaven for him. He's going to destroy right now.
Yahtzee, almost.
It is a hard angle. That was probably my least favorite angle when I was playing this game. I just could never hit that headshot right there.
Some players just are talented at hitting certain angles. I've seen Mason hit that angle constantly. A lot of players love to shoot right there.
And now he's just ripping out the no-scopes, taking down Demon D. Did Maniac stay alive? Yes, Maniac on the push. Neighbor missed his shot earlier. Maniac comes up behind him and steals his toys. So Maniac fully loaded here at the snipe tower, going after Tots, who's going for that oddball. And it's now 52-42 as Triggers Down picks up about 20 seconds on that last push.
Chris, I'd love to stay with Maniac's screen. I've been watching this Believe the Hype squad, all their screens. And right now, the reason that Believe the Hype is up in this game has been Maniac and his play so far this game.
All right, so you hear that, Mean Gene? We're staying on board with Maniac. Double kill out of Tzoxic. He's going to try and make his way top middle. Maniac coming off the respawn at blue. All of his teammates dead. Snipe down on Snipe 2 now. Let's see how he plays this.
Oh.
Gets back smacked. I'm leaving his screen. I love you. We'll come back to him later, Chris.
I was getting ready to say, Chris, I'm sorry. There's no way I could watch this anymore.
He's been playing well, I promise you.
We got Best Man with the sniper here for Triggers Down on Snipe 2, and he's going to rip the face off of Demon D. And he's going to be watching the blue window. Tots is going to call out 3 players for top blue. Let's see how Best Man plays this. He's getting shot at by Tzoxic, and he's looking for Maniac there as well. Maniac now making his way to Camo. And Hysteria is going to run through him with the Mauler. Things are not looking good for Believe the Hype right now.
Yeah, not at all. If you're Believe the Hype right now, you really just need to get over that snipe lift as quick as you can and try to kill Best Man. But, you know, he's not missing, so you might as well just stay at blue until you get lucky.
But he is out of sniper ammo, so Best Man going to relocate using that BR to put a few shots on the ball carrier. Snipedown doing a great job taking that ball away from the Triggers Down push. He's going to get it to elbow, and nice job by Tots distracting while his teammates are trying to push. But Believe the Hype winning that battle, and now they can set up on Snipe Tower, guys.
And it was a Maniac push bottom middle. Like you said, I started watching the screen, and he just was a huge distraction bottom green, picks up 2 kills, and then ends up cleaning up Tots. He just did a great job right there breaking their setup.
And check this out. You got Demon D sitting top sniper. He just picked up a double kill. Tzoxic was just chilling top middle, knowing the push was coming out of blue. Looking at gold, all 4 down for Triggers Down, and we got Believe the Hype picking up some huge ball time here, guys.
Yeah, and that they are right now. And you notice how Tzoxic went back to sniper because he knows Demon D died, and now he's spawning behind the other team. So Demon D is going to be the guy on the flank so Tzoxic can hold down. That's the heads-up plays you're looking for.
Nick going off. That's Maniac. He's on another killing spree. Todd's going to come over the lift. It looks like with a teammate as Demon D trying to stay alive on Snipe Tower. The ball is getting shot at down on elbow as Snipedown makes his way to green, and he's going to have to play ball this as his teammates are all taken off from the Snipe Tower. Heads up play out of Snipedown, but props to Believe the Hype, who gives themselves about a 30-second cushion, but Triggers Down coming right back here as they set up with the ball bottom green.
Yeah, and that was a really great push right there by Triggers Down. They sent 2 guys over the cannon, And as soon as they got up to top sniper, they knew the rest of Believe the Hype was going to be focusing on those guys. The other two players on Triggers Down decided to push, use that as their distraction to push and get control back.
Todd's picked up about a 15-second chunk of time there. Great job staying alive down low, but we're on board with Maniac from Believe the Hype. He's in the blue room. He's continuing to shut down players. He seems to be winning every two out of 3 battles basically here for Maniac. He's playing extremely well, guys.
He even got hit with the Hysteria nade and he still outshot him. That just shows he's trying to be the one who steps up and gets his team to go to game 4. If this team goes to game 4, I could see the similar outcome coming out like what happened with SQ.
Yeah, we're talking about this. If there was another team like we were talking about, SQ and Dynasty both ride momentum. This Believe the Hype team, so individually talented. If they somehow start clicking in their teamwork aspect right now, man, Triggers Down, like we said, is going to be in some trouble. Although they're great, Believe the Hype is so dynamic.
And the scary thing is we've yet to see this Believe the Hype squad ever catch fire on a tournament. We don't even know what to expect from this team.
It's true. It is true. We've never seen them actually play up to the potential they have on this team.
And we also haven't seen Triggers Down really come back after they start losing a series. So if Triggers Down loses that momentum, you could see an easy comeback here from Believe the Hype. But right now, you're watching Hysteria with all kinds of friends watching his screens in the background. He's sitting up here on Snipe Tower as Triggers Down is going to retake the lead here in game number 3. Remember, this is game 3 of the best-of-5 series. They already have 2 wins under their belt. If they win this game, they'll advance to winner's bracket round 2 for our Saturday night broadcast.
Yeah, and I was talking to Mason before the game started, and he was telling me everything about Hysteria. He told me that Hysteria has so far been destroying since DC. He's returned to the Hysteria of old, just constantly destroying everything. I'm excited to see how he plays the rest of this tournament. Because if Neighbor's excited about him, I'm going to be excited about him.
Demon D doing a nice job staying alive, grabbing that camo. We're going to the sniper, though. It's Neighbor who's set up on Snipe, too. He's got to dodge all kinds of grenades coming his way. How did he survive that one? I don't know, but I like watching it. 130 and counting to 113. TD with the lead. And there was that camo.
Wow.
Great ice. Takes him down as Tots is going to finish off the kill. And now they're going to, nice shots. The team shot out to TD is just superior here, guys. And Neighbor just is not missing.
Yeah, why zoom when you can just no-scope and get triples or doubles and almost make it a triple?
Tots once again there to help clean up the final kill. All 4 dead for Believe the Hype as TD is picking up easy time here. Hysteria hasn't been shot at in the last 25 seconds.
Yeah, and this right here is going to be a big lead. Neighbor single-handedly, not single-handedly, great teamwork right there by Tots being in position, but Triggers Down playing amazing right there and picking up this lead.
Great use of the power weapons, using that sniper effectively. And speaking of the power weapons, what do we got coming up next here, guys?
Well, we got a sniper coming up at 450, and then you get the camo coming around the same time. So you got about 45 seconds before things start to get really interesting.
So it's all about the battle rifles. You see Neighbor using his to beat down Snipedown. Ball set up on Snipe 2 for Believe the Hype here as they're trying to chip away at that lead that Triggers Down just built up in the last 2 minutes here.
Now that's something you can't talk about enough. Notice how Neighbor went to the nade spawn bottom green, because those nades coming from elbow into Snipe 2, you always knock someone's shields down, and that's such a big help, especially going into a battle.
Yeah, such little plays with such big consequences just like that. That's what separates these players apart from the players who couldn't make it to Dallas right now.
Triggers Down looking like the team we saw back in DC. They were absolutely dominating on Saturday, playing extremely strong here in our winner's bracket round.